Aloha everyone, my name is Mark and I am Casual Exile. Hey, today we're going to Jiquani's Sanctum. This is the next chamber after the Machinarium. It's a big Vaal complex where your goal is to power up 2 generators. Search the area for 2 medium soul cores. They're local items, so don't leave the instance or die while holding one. Place each into a generator, then return to the central nexus and try to take the large soul core. That will awaken Zicoatl, Warden of the Core. Once you defeat him, you'll be able to take the large soul core and continue the legacy of the Vaal quest. Keep an eye out for the square symbols on the floor. They may help point towards the generators. Let's go find some. Okay? All right, everybody. Hey, we're here in Jiquani's Sanctum. We are exploring Jiquani's Sanctum. And the first thing that you'll notice is that we get to talk to our friend Alva again.
This is the largest soul core I've ever seen.
Now Alva wants a big soul core. But before we do that, we have to activate a couple of generators. So generators are to the left and to the right. This is a fairly large area. Just like before, we're going to be listening for that dong. And that'll let you know that you're near a medium soul core. We're going to place the medium soul core into the generators. And once we power both of the generators, we'll see what happens here. That looks pretty menacing, if that gives you any indication of what's coming up. And I see a medium soul core there, so I'm going to go and grab that. And I see that second medium soul core. You can pick them both up at the same time. It's all good. Very big, and we found a generator. So let's talk about the generators real quick and what happens when you activate a generator, because when you activate a generator, things get a little bit weird. You're going to see some lights on the floor, and the ancient machinations in this area will start to come to life. So we're going to place the generator. So things get a little bit more dangerous on this side of the fence. We still have the other half to go.
Let's find another.
Hey, so there is a Vaal point here, so we will grab that and we will kill all of these little nasties. Looks like they're dropping some poison on the ground there. Yeah. But now we've got 5 out of 6, so we only need 1 more ruin, and we'll be able to explore the Vaal temple together. It looks like we've reached the other half of the room, so we'll activate this generator. Now, you have a couple of options here, depending upon how you feel, right? There's a checkpoint right here. So once you've activated both generators, you can take the checkpoint right back to where Alva is and just wait for the red beams to catch up, or you can make your way there by fighting a whole bunch of monsters. Totally up to you. I'm going to make my way there because I'm going to see if I can find... See this little beacon right here? See that? I'm going to go and I'm going to show you what that is. Well, you can see the machinations are coming to life here, so that's just what you expect. Oops, I went the wrong way. Right, so there is a little special area in this part, and that is there is a corruption altar. And what is a corruption altar? A corruption altar allows you to corrupt a piece of equipment. And what is corrupting a piece of equipment do? It well, it's got two things, right? It modifies an item unpredictably. So you can either use a Vaal orb to corrupt it, or in this case, this is kind of a free Vaal orb. So one thing to keep in mind, there's a slight risk that your item is gonna go poof, blow up, gone to the ether. So just be aware of that. So I'm going to show you what happens when we corrupt. I'm going to corrupt this pair of ringmail gauntlets. And I'll show you what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in the corruption altar. So all I'm going to do is drop it in there, right? And I'm going to hit craft and watch. Let's see.
Surprising result.
And you can see I've got... There's a new thing there, right? So above what would normally be the the basic attributes, right? This is brand new. It's corrupted. 14% reduced attribute requirements. Not a great corruption, but it's something, right? It's better than being blown away, I guess. So just be mindful of that. You can get some pretty good corruptions on some gear, right? Corruptions that give you stats that otherwise would not be available to that piece of equipment. All right, let's go back and see what Alva has to say. You know what? Wait a minute. I'm not going to do that. Because once we talk to Alva, well, you probably guessed what happens. This boss comes out, and this boss is going to... well, he's a little bit of a pain in the butt. He shoots out some lightning bolts, lots of lightning, so just avoid his lightning. Every once in a while, he will put up a web of lightning. Walking through one of these spider webs will cause you to take damage. It disappears after a while. Just be aware of it. Just kind of stand still for a while if you can, or roll away from it. And his third attack, which is very easy visible, he will form a triangle underneath him. And what you want to do is you want to get to one of the points of the triangle, because that is the safe zone. Point of the triangle equals safe zone. So let's take care of Mr. Boss here. And there's his lightning, right? Lightning right out front. Lightning again. More lightning. He's going after the minions, luckily. And there's the triangle. Just get to one of the points, and you're safe. And there's the web that I was talking about. Let's go to a safe zone. And boom goes the dice. And he is going to drop a large soul core. And then it says, return to the jungle ruins and activate the stone altar. So that is the next part of the quest. So we'll easily do that by hitting waypoint. Remember to transmit or go back above ground. And then just go right to the jungle ruins. And then you're able to just drop the large soul core right in the stone altar.
Finally, some progress.
And that will expose the Maitland waterways. So that's it for this area. I hope that you enjoyed this brief thing. I hope that you defeated that boss. Good job in doing it. I will see you for the next video when we explore the Maitland waterways. Until then, stay casual, Exile.